Hey Wastelanders, welcome back. Welcome back to this Throwback Thursday. And I'm Gary from The Last Ranger. So this Throwback Thursday, I'm going to be covering the Kershaw Knockout. And this Kershaw is fairly new. It came out in 2020. This is the carbon fiber version of the Knockout. And you can see it's made in USA, good old USA. I think all Knockouts are made in the USA, which is good. This, the carbon fiber, it was a sprint run version in 2020. And this is an M390 steel, I believe. It features a heavy stonewash blade, carbon fiber handles, and it's very light. I gave it a little bead. The only thing I don't like about the Knockout is they have such little lanyard holes. So this is I think this is 280, 300 paracord that I had to tie it. You know, you just can't get a thick 550 paracord through this hole. So anyway, this is my I think my obsession began with the Kershaw Knockout back in probably, I'm guessing 2014. I think this first Kershaw was released, or first Kershaw Knockout was released in 2014. And this is during my second phase of collecting the third phase. Remember, the third phase started at 2020. So this is the very first Kershaw Knockout I bought. Hence the the crazy lanyard that I put together. And this is the oldest Knockout I have. I think I got two olive green ones and a black handle one. And these are kind of the same model, because this is the very first model that came out. I think it was in 14C28N steel. And this is a matte black blade and olive green aluminum handle. So the handles are pretty thin. And you can see this blade's, it's not bad, but it's a little marked up. There's some wear on the tip. And it's kind of funny. This is the knife I tried to de-assist. I tried to make it a normal flipper instead of a assisted flipper. And I took it all apart, and then I worked on it and it's not meant to be a non-assisted flipper. It didn't work, so I had to change it back to a assisted flipper. This is the second one on top of the other three I mentioned, or two I mentioned. This is the one I picked up, and I carried this for, I don't know, 6 years. And I carried this off body. I carried it in a bag that I carry for work, and I use this one a lot. So this is the brown handle, aluminum handle version. It's an L-Max steel, you could see, and it's made in USA again. And this is the black stonewash blade. And yeah, I really like this one. The L-Max version was a limited edition, maybe 500 knives, maybe. I don't remember. I don't know for sure. So you see these scales with the three patterns, and up front and up below. it's different for every design that's not a Kershaw or I don't know want to say original, exclusive for somebody else. They use a different scale design. Everything else is the same, but they use a different presentation scale. So I prefer this look. It's much more designy. So this is the knockout that was made for Snap-on. This is also made in the USA, and it's in the 14C28N, featuring a stonewash blade, a red aluminum handle, and I almost never carry this. I got it because it's red. My favorite color is red. But so I don't know if it's rare. Maybe. I don't know if you can still get them. And this is the last, I think this is the last, well, next to last Kershaw knockout I picked up. And again, you could see the different scales, the 3 lines and 3 lines up top. And this comes from US made blade. And this was an M390 steel. I don't remember if I told you this is M390 too. Awesome. But this features a stonewash blade, of course, and a blue aluminum handle. And this, this is the only version I have with a flag. And all these old versions I showed you, they don't have a flag. And I remember the flag coming later, so I have the pre-flag versions. Anyway, so I like this knife, but I've never carried it either. It's just like a collectible for me. See, compared to a few knives, the size. Let's compare it to the Bug Out. And let's compare it to the Tenacious. Yeah, and just one quick last thing. I always wondered, and I for some reason didn't check. I didn't think to check until now. I always wondered what the carbon fiber weighed, difference in the weight of a regular knockout. So 3.46 ounces, and this is considered a regular version. 3.99 ounces. It's just a little bit lighter. Here's the LMAX steel version, 3.95. Snap-on, 3.92. It's kind of funny that these weigh a little bit different. And 3.92. Okay, I believe these are carbon fiber with a little bit of steel in them. You know, I would assume it would have been this knife would have been about 3 ounces or under. So anyway, thanks for joining me on this Throwback Thursday. And if you check US made blades, I believe they have they don't have the blue version available anymore, but they have a tan version and maybe a black version, an M390 steel, but I like the blue version. I believe this is discontinued, and of course this is discontinued too. Everywhere I've looked, I think this was a limited edition to 500 blades in the LMAX steel. So this has been your Throwback Thursday. Take care, Wastelanders, and stay tuned for next Throwback Thursday. Let's give this top a spin. Take care.